Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you haven't been here before, my name is Julie and I mostly make content surrounding topics such as music, makeup, as well as mental health. This is a vlog. It is mental health related as I have a mental health condition known as agoraphobia, which entails that it makes it difficult for me to go out to public spaces or anywhere crowded or being around people, but that's also because I have clinical social anxiety on top of my agoraphobia. I have done a vlog like this before and I'm going somewhere that I've gone before, but in COVID, I do not go out that much because, as some of you know, I cannot wear a mask and I keep others safe, so I just don't go out. I'm doing curbside pickup at Ulta today. This is actually barely for me, although I did get one thing for me. I had to do a Secret Santa gift, and luckily I got someone who liked makeup, so that made it a lot easier to pick out a couple of things. So maybe I'll do a little haul, but I have a support person with me. I have my mom here because this is a little overwhelming, but I'm gonna check back in with y'all when I get to Ulta in a few. Bye. Hello, I am back. What's that? That's Ulta. I made it. Oh, I'm shaky. Okay, I'm pretty freaking anxious. I think it's because choosing my mom as an emotional support person is complex in this situation. If you haven't seen my video on that, my mom has a driving phobia. She can drive, but driving on the highway is hard to the point of even just sitting in the car with someone else driving on the highway. And I have driving anxiety, so we didn't have too much fun coming over here. I feel a little shaky. So coping skills wise, more of accepts, right? The DBT skill of, okay, I don't like feeling anxious, but I'm anxious and it is what it is. So be it. It's here. And that helps us to be a little more grounded. But now for the scary part where I contact Ulta to let them know I'm here for curbside pickup. Wish me luck. I'm getting progressively more anxious. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Yay. Good, how are you?
Let me just check your ID.
Yep.
Perfect. You guys are all set.
Okay.
Have a great day.
You too, thank you.
Have a great day.
Okay, as you saw, that's over now. It was a little awkward, especially because I think for me, and this is unrelated to agoraphobia, but if there's any of you out there that can't wear a mask, when I see someone walking toward me wearing a mask, even though I know I'm in my car and I'm distant, I feel guilty, and that makes me more anxious. Like, I feel like they're concerned that I'm a carrier or I'm gonna get them sick or whatever, but I would never, ever, ever put anyone or myself at risk like that. But other than that, it was a pretty quick and painless interaction, and I just like showing how difficult this is for me and other people, because people don't think twice about going out for an errand. For most people, it's a normal occurrence and not a big deal, especially curbside pickup, because you're not talking to anyone. But it is really nerve-wracking. Like, after this, I'm gonna go home and rest the rest of the day. This took everything out of me to drive here, and now I have to drive back. Luckily, it's only 20 minutes, but wish us luck. Hey, I'm back in my house and I feel really anxious. Number one, for how I have my phone set up right now, because I didn't feel like taking my tripod out, but I'll show you my order. This is a gift for a friend that I had to gift to myself because ColourPop highlights are amazing. Y'all know KVD is my go-to for eyeliner, and Real Techniques had a nice setting brush. I was just supposed to spend a certain amount of money, and I saw that you can use this as a highlight brush, although it works for powder. So anyway, this isn't a makeup video, although it's makeup related, but I'm a little shaky from the drive home and a little bit anxious. If you'd like to be my emotional support person, please come by, because at the moment I don't think I have one that actually works. I think taking my mom made me more anxious because she was so anxious, and I know her triggers are different than mine, and like what she was anxious about was different, but I brought her so that she could do exposure too, because in COVID we don't get to go out all that much, and she had the day off. So I'm glad that it worked out and we got to do exposure. I will say there was a little bit of BPD symptoms involved in the difficulty with today. So there's this piece in my agoraphobia where I'm like, why am I not important? Why are there so many people in the world that I have to sit behind some a-hole in traffic, you know? And it makes me really furious and impatient. And so, you know, my self-esteem is just like up and down, right? So I have some days where I'm like, well, I don't matter, so this makes sense. But today I feel like I'm beautiful, I matter, and BPD voice likes to tell me I matter more than other people. I know that's not logical or true, but I'm just saying it happens up in here. And there were a few times my mom definitely heard me say something along the lines of, I'm sexy, I'm beautiful, and I'm important. Whenever I feel invalidated when I go out over a small thing, like just someone walking by when I'm trying to get into a spot, I end up just shouting out lately, I'm important. And I really don't fully understand what's going on, but it is helpful to know what your diagnoses are so that you're like, oh, that's a symptom, that's not me. And then you don't have to feel as bad about it. Half the time, I think I laugh at some of the things that are in my BPD voice, but not always. It is a debilitating mental health condition. I am not saying it's great to experience by any means. I just wanted to get a little more detailed in this exposure vlog about what I was doing, and also aftercare for doing exposure. So if you set out to do exposure for the day, you're going to be overstimulated, because we are overstimulated, and you're going to be anxious and tired, and you deserve to rest. Please drink some water, eat a good meal that you enjoy that helps to nourish your body, mind, soul, spirit, a whole shebang, and watch a funny movie if that's something you like to do. For me, since I'm overstimulated, I probably will not watch TV for a little bit, but hopefully I wish you the best in your exposure journey. So that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and I'd love for you to subscribe to my channel as well. You can follow me on my socials down below. My Insta is Julie_counseling. My Twitter is Julie Counseling with no underscore, and that is where I'm the most active. I don't know what that was. My Facebook page will be linked in the description box down below as well. And I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye, y'all.
Editing Julie here. I just wanted to also add one of the best coping skills I used today was listening to the band Stand Atlantic. And yeah, I want to make my video a little longer. What? So I'm just gonna dance. It's another coping skill. Get that body moving. So glad you could stick around to watch me cope and get my body moving. Oh yeah. And do a little stretch too. Oh, those quads. Oh yeah. We cope in this house. That's right. We cope well. We've got this. Bye, all.